Hello everyone, welcome back to Team AutoTrend channel. This is your Viprajesh and we all know too well about Mahindra's rugged and enthusiastic SUVs. However, in the compact SUV category, they already have the XUV300 which is currently the best performing petrol SUV. But still Mahindra thinks that it needs even more performance with even more power and torque. So they have decided to launch this turbo sport version of the XUV300 offering even more power and a brand new TGDI petrol engine. So I'm going to test this turbo sport XUV300 on Coimbatore roads, in city traffic and on free highways as well. So stay tuned for the complete review, but before that please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars. Similarly, you can find all variants reviews of the XUV700 and the new Scorpio Classic as well. If not, you can check out the links in the description box below. So yes, you can always support us by liking and sharing this video. Moreover, please do support us also by following us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. So let's get on with this drive review, shall we?
This video is sponsored by boodmo.com, the spare parts expert. Any brand, any model, any spare part, they offer only genuine quality components along with the cheapest and more expensive options all at one place for you. You can check out their website at boodmo.com or download the Boodmo app, which is available for Android devices and iOS as well. You can search for the required spare part in the proper category from the scrolling menu on the home screen, and you can also check out the available offers displayed on the home screen as well. Boodmo also offers return and refund assurance within 10 days of purchase. If you don't like the spare part, you can return it within 10 days without any hassle. Boodmo, the spare parts expert and quite literally the one-stop shop for all your automotive spare part needs.
Weapons activated.
Today, this XUV300 Turbo Sport has been provided to us by CAI Auto Industries Private Limited Mahindra showroom in Coimbatore. Apart from this new bronze body shade, there have been no drastic changes on the exteriors of this XUV300. And yes, there are some red detailings on the front fascia. Apart from the red accents on the front grille, you can also see the new Mahindra logo. All the other features remain exactly the same on the W8 optional. On the side profile, just under the A pillar, you get to see a new TGDI branding, and apart from that, there seems to be no changes whatsoever, including the alloy wheel design, which are of 16-inch size. The rear fascia also remains exactly the same as before, except for the new Mahindra logo. That said, on the Turbo Sport variants, the variant branding, for example the W8 branding over here, is finished in red. Well, obviously only the W8 and optional variants get rear windshield wiper washer with defogger, so not much of a change on the outside though. Quite unsurprisingly, the interior also remains almost exactly the same as any W8 optional variant, with the only difference being the all-black interior color theme as opposed to the dual-tone color theme on the standard variants. In terms of features also, everything is exactly the same. The W8 and optional variants get a leather-wrapped steering wheel with cruise control. None of the variants provide a color instrument cluster display, but the tire pressure monitoring system is now provided in the MID as standard from the W6 variant itself. At least on these Turbo Sport variants, they could have provided ESP with hill hold as standard, but no, ESP with hill hold is available only on the W8 optional variant. There are also front parking sensors on the W8 optional, and other features like auto headlamps and wipers are also available on the W8. Similarly, the dual zone automatic climate control, smart key access with push button start are also available on the W8. This 7-inch touchscreen system is also available on the W8, also providing a reverse parking camera, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Honestly, I expected this interior to have even more interesting details, but no, apart from the black theme, everything else is exactly the same. Just as always, the W8 variant itself gets driver seat height adjust, while tilt adjustable steering wheel is available as standard. While the center armrest is also available from the W8 onwards, according to latest update, the electric sunroof is also available on the W6. Then this car also provides electrochromatic auto dimming IRVM only on the W8 optional, along with the availability of 6 airbags and leather seats. Regarding these Turbo Sport variants, the only additional feature are these metal finished aluminium pedals. They look really nice while also providing additional grip. and they are available only on the W8 optional. Sadly, there is no space for the left foot. Talking about the rear seats, here also this car looks exactly the same as the standard W8 optional except for the black theme. Mahindra could have at least made some efforts to make the cabin a bit more interesting, at least for these turbo sport variants. But this cabin feels very normal, with the W8 and optional variants getting 3 individual headrests with a center armrest and the leather upholstery on the W8 optional. At least on these turbo sport variants, they could have brought back the center passenger's 3-point seat belt and added some red accents, red stitching or piping to slightly spruce up the interior. This is also the only compact SUV to not have rear AC vents. Now from the back seat, this dashboard design looks slightly dated without any modern design elements. While the overall material quality and build quality is really good, the center console design still seems to be inspired by old Nokia phones. As I already said, at least on these turbo sport variants, the standard safety features could be improved by providing ESP hill hold as standard from the W6, and the W8 optional could have also brought back the driver knee airbag. But no, now only the W8 optional gets 6 airbags with ESP and hill hold. Luggage space and flexibility has always been one minus point of the XUV300 since its launch, as it provides 257 liters of luggage capacity, which is almost 100 liters lesser than that of the Tata Nexon and the Hyundai Venue. But still, the overall boot space looks quite usable, and none of the variants provide a parcel tray. Only the W8 and optional variants get the 60-40 split folding rear seats. That said, even if you fold flat the seats, you don't get a completely flat load bay. Now, in order to get a flat loading bay, the W8 and optional variants provide you a small flexible feature in the form of the adjustable boot floor. You can simply slot the boot floor onto a higher level. This feature is not available on the W6 though. Under this boot floor, you get to see a 16-inch steel spare wheel. That said, there is no boot lamp on any variant. Now let's check out the engine bay. The XUV300 has always been one among the most torquiest petrol SUVs in this category, but with the introduction of the turbocharged gasoline direct injection technology, this 1.2-liter petrol engine now produces 130 PS of maximum power and 230 Nm of maximum torque through a 6-speed manual gearbox. Not only is this engine more powerful than the existing 110 PS engine, it is also claimed to be greatly refined and smooth compared to the current one. Apart from the introduction of the turbo sport range, the existing turbo petrol range of the XUV300 will also still continue, as there seems to be quite a lot of differences in terms of parts and components between these two engines. This one is definitely a more advanced engine. Let's now put this TGDI on the road.
Yes folks, right now I'm inside the brand new XUV300 Turbo Sport. This here is the W8 optional topmost variant, which is, well, frankly speaking, the flagship variant of the XUV300 lineup, even considering the diesel, the regular turbo petrol and the turbo sport. So yes, regarding the interior, as you can see, it is exactly similar to what we have seen on the standard turbo petrol W8 optional, except for this black interior color theme. And the major difference, however, is under the bonnet, which, as you already saw, this is the brand new TGDI engine, and immediately, well, actually the vehicle is running now. The engine is running, but it is incredibly refined, even more refined probably than the standard turbo petrol XUV300. That is seriously very good levels of refinement. Let's now start the drive, where I may probably get to feel the actual difference with this engine. Okay, immediately, well, I'm not putting my foot down, I'm just releasing the clutch pedal, and yes, the first gear crawl function is actually pretty good, standard, well, almost similar to the standard turbo petrol. Okay, let's now get into proper urban road conditions. And yes, it feels so good, it's smooth. Oh my, oh wow. Whoa. The mid-range power delivery, the punch, the sheer torque it gives you, it is unreal. It is like anything, well, like nothing I have driven in this category, and even in, say, a category higher. Yep, that's how good it is. Overtaking is so good, it is going to be so fun. Yeah.
The mid-range is addictive, man. Come on, seriously. Really nice. And even if you cross say 3000 RPM, the refinement is pretty good. I barely hear anything from the engine except for that mild rumble. Obviously it's a 3-cylinder, but it is one damn good refined 3-cylinder, so that's how good it is. Alright, let's now get into the proper city traffic. Well, obviously, even though being a new TGDI version, Mahindra does not offer multiple drive modes for the engine. This XUV300 still only offers multiple drive modes for the steering, namely the comfort, normal and sport mode for the steering wheel feedback. Apart from that, no difference with regarding to providing multiple drive modes for the engine. So you can simply enjoy the power delivery as long as you like, however, wherever, whenever you want. And catching up with traffic is significantly easy, as you can see and feel. I am enjoying this. Yes, obviously other things need to be discussed as well. So talking about the clutch, as usual, it is very light, and these aluminium pedals also have this kind of sporty look, while also having the rubber dots for additional grip. So yep, it gives a different feel. The steering wheel can be adjusted for weight. Now I'm in sports mode, and in comfort mode I can basically twirl the steering using just my pinky finger. That's how good it is. And stuck in traffic, no problem at all. Yeah, the gear shifts are smooth, well, except for the slight notchiness, it is smooth for most part. And the bottom end torque is also pretty good even in second gear. Oh wow, the brakes are also good. Yes, brakes are good because all wheel disc brakes are available as standard on any variant of the XUV300. However, only the W8 optional gets ESP, traction control and hill hold, which is kind of an afterthought for an SUV like this, because safety is the maximum talking point now, and being one among the more safety oriented car manufacturer, Mahindra should have at least provided ESP hill hold as standard on at least these turbo sport variants, because these provide more power than the standard turbo petrol. But no, they have not done that. Those safety features are reserved only for the W8 option. Yep. Well, apart from that, it is easy to drive and I am stuck in traffic, so let's cut out from here. Let's get onto the highway to check out the actual on-road punch. Yes folks, we are currently on the Avinashi road bypass. This is the road which leads from Coimbatore all the way to Bangalore, Salem, wherever you want to go. But now we are going back to Coimbatore. So on this road I am going to test out the actual performance and mid-range capacity of this Turbo Sport TGDI XUV300. Alright, let's get on once the traffic gets free. And putting my foot down. Alright, that's heavy. That's very, very strong. 3500 RPM. Upshifting. Wow, this carries forward all the way to 4000 RPM without any fuss. Oh, wow. That was 120. Okay, and the instrument dials are, say, blinking so that it's kind of very thrilling. Wow, that's very addictive. But you should not drive like this. That's what I would want to emphasize on. This was done for a very scientific research purpose. Not really. This was to test the actual capacity of the car. But as you can see, it can handle such hard acceleration. It can give you all sorts of thrills. And it still remains so composed and so awesome, so soft, so comfy on the inside. Oh wow, this is truly a great combo when it comes to overall performance and the drive feel, the drive satisfaction. Simply the power can put a big smile on your face. Say yes, let's do it now. Yes, overtaking is not an issue at all. As you can see, wherever, whenever you want the power, it can hand it to you just like that. Awesome. Great, fun. Alright, enough foolish hooligan stuff. Let's now get to a bit sane speeds. So now I am maintaining 100 km per hour in 6th gear, and if I want power even in 6th gear, see, let me just get down to 80 for a bit and putting my foot down in 6th gear. Yes, under 1800 rpm there is that slight bit of lag, but after that it just keeps on building up, and after 2200 rpm it just pulls strongly, it just punches in your face and it just goes on. That's how strong it is. It's so good, nice. And if you want to cruise, it can be a great long distance cruiser as well. As you can hear, there is no engine noise, there is nothing from the suspension. Even if you go over those flyover joints and all, it remains amazingly silent, except for that wind noise from this rather upright A-pillar. It remains so silent on the inside. And yes, there is a bit of tire noise as well. Apart from that, it's good. So engaging cruise control is also very easy. Let me just engage cruise control in 5th gear around 70 km per hour. So engaging cruise control is just a 2-button affair. Just engage this and that's it. And you want to set the actual speed? Yes, simple, that's it. You can go all day long using the cruise control on such highways if you don't have any traffic. And you barely need to reduce the speed as well, because the composure is awesome. So this truly is properly the best driving and the most powerful compact SUV in India today, at least in the petrol category. I'm not considering EVs, but yes, obviously the EV XUV400 is also going to be great. I will bring you a proper test drive of that once that is available over here. Alright, we are now getting back to city traffic, so let's finish this review once we get back, shall we? So folks, that was a detailed drive review of the brand new Mahindra XUV300's flagship turbo sport turbo petrol variant with the TGDI engine. Well, this car, honestly, I expected to have even more exterior differences with some significant changes on the inside as well. Say, for example, they could have provided more red accents on the inside while also giving it larger 17-inch wheels and some other features, but they did not. But still, what it provides is all the good quality features we see on the standard XUV300's W8 optional variant. This being the W8 optional, it gets you 6 airbags and all those safety stuff, and still it is one among the best well-equipped compact SUVs in the market today. Now, well, what it has is loads of performance, torque, power and enthusiasm. If you want a crazy, fast and enthusiastic compact SUV, compact petrol SUV in the market today, then this has to be on top over there, because it is truly fun and awesome to drive, as you may have just seen. So the pricing for this turbo sport range of the XUV300 you can see on the screen right now. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.